Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to talk about my top favorite bronzers, blushes and highlighters. I'm going to combine all these three in today's video. So I'm doing this series where I'll be talking about my top 5 favorite products that are related to makeup. So I have done foundations, concealers, eyeshadows, powders and things like that. You can check them out in my channel if you would like to. I have made a separate playlist. I'll be linking the link in the description box below. I just wanted to complete this series real quick so that I can move on with other video plans or series. So I thought today I will be talking about my favorite bronzers, highlighters and blushes all combined in this video. So I'll be giving like small little reviews and all the product links and details will be given in the description box below as well, so you can definitely check them out if you'd like to. Now without any further ado, let's get started. Now, I am a bronzer person. I don't opt that much of contours. Now, contours, in my opinion, are like this cool toned browns that are meant to sculpt your face. Bronzers are warm toned shimmery products, and I do like shimmers and matte finished bronzers. Now in the market you get matte and shimmer bronzers. So bronzers are matte or shimmery products that helps to give you this nice warm glow to your skin, and I am that bronzer kind of a person. I don't really opt that much of contours. So today I'll be showing what bronzers that personally work for me for a dusky brown skin tone girl. So I'm just going to show you my options and recommendations. The first one is from Benefit. This one is the Hoola Caramel Bronzer. Now initially they launched only the Hoola Classic one. That was definitely not a bronzing shade for dusky skin people, and then thankfully they launched other shades from this range, and specifically I got Caramel. You do have another darker shade called Toasted, I believe. You can go ahead and opt that if you are darker than my skin tone, but for me this particular bronzer works really great. This comes with an inbuilt mirror and it also comes in 2 different sizes. Also the package comes along with this nice mini brush which you can use to contour or bronze your face. Now this one is a warm toned brown color, so it's a matte product and it works amazingly well on my skin. The consistency of the product is also really great and also lasts on your skin for a very long time. I personally love this. This is slightly on the expensive side, but if you are willing to splurge your money on these kind of products, you can definitely opt this. So my first recommendation is this. So the next one is from Palladio. So this one is their matte bronzer again. I'm a matte bronzer kind of girl again. I like matte finished bronzers. So this again is a neutral bronzer. This is not overly warm or overly cool. It's a neutral toned brown and this is in shade Nude Beach. This also melts like butter on your skin. I personally love the consistency of this particular bronzer as well, and this particular shade works really very good on my skin tone. So this is my second recommendation. So the third one is unfortunately a discontinued one. I checked with Sephora. This one is the Sephora compact powder. Actually this one is a 8-hour mattifying pressed powder and I have in shade Deep 50. Now they have modified the packaging with the new launch of this particular variant, but they don't have this shade, this particular one, like the warm brown one. I got this as a compact powder, but for me it looked extremely orange, so I decided to work this as a bronzer for my skin. And you can clearly see how much I love this product because I already hit the pan, and I genuinely love this product. But as I said, unfortunately I myself cannot opt another one of this. I think I'll just use it up in next 6 months. So yeah, that's that. I'm really sorry that doesn't make any sense for this particular video, but I really wanted to show you this because I personally love this stuff. So the next one is again a pressed powder from LA Girl. Now personally for me it's not that I'd use a product as a bronzer only if it says it is a bronzer. I check the consistency and formulation of the powder. I check whether it's matte or a shimmery one, and I check the undertone of the particular shade. Now when it comes to this particular shade, this is called Chestnut. This one is from LA Girl pressed powder, and Chestnut is a beautiful bronzing shade for my skin tone. For me and for my skin tone to add some dimension and warmth, this shade works amazingly well for me and it also blends very beautifully. So I personally like to use this particular shade from LA Girl pressed powder as my bronzer. So the next one is a bronzer plus blusher. You can use this as a bronzer or a blusher. So this one is from Ofra. I'll try and link the link of this product in the description box below. I got it as a free product from Nykaa from one of my Ofra purchases. This one is a shimmer variant. This has tiny little gold flecks to it. This is a proper bronzer. I personally love to use this as a blusher and also as a bronzer. I mostly don't touch this to bronze my forehead because it might turn oily after some time if I touch this product on my forehead. So I don't really use this on my forehead, but I use this to add some warmth and glow on the sides of my cheeks and on the sides of my nose as well, and this works amazingly well as a blush for me as well. So the next category that I'm going to talk is my top favorite blushes, and this definitely comes in one of my favorite blushes. It really works so great on my skin tone. It just gives this nice corally color with a light hint of shimmer into it. I really like this. This just gives me this nice healthy glow on my cheeks. So my first favorite in blush category is also this one from Ofra. So the next one is from Blue Heaven. This one is the Diamond Blush On, and it's in the shade number 502. This one is a very beautiful mauve shimmery blush. Again, this has tiny hints of gold and shimmer into it. This works really very great on melanin skin, and for my skin tone this pops really great. This gives this nice mauvish glow to your cheeks, and if I feel like applying some shimmery blush on my skin, then I opt either this one or the Ofra one that I showed you earlier. The Ofra one has this orange and coral undertone, and the Blue Heaven one has pink and mauvish bronze undertone to it. So the next one is my most favorite and most used blush. This one is from Calabar, and this is in shade Bronzing Glaze. This is such a beautiful coral blush, and it works really great on dusky skin tone. If you are on dusky brown skin tone, don't hesitate. You can start with using this blush. You will definitely love the blush game. So in my opinion, you have to try the right blush for your skin tone, and I personally recommend you this if you are on the duskier skin tone. If you are on the fair skin tone, this might look a bit orange, but if you are on the dusky skin tone, do try this out. The next one is sadly a Shattered Little One from Wet n Wild. So this one I purely got from your recommendation. You guys recommended me once, and this one is Mellow Wine from Wet n Wild. This is like amazing. I'm very sorry, it's like in a very pathetic condition. I don't really want to waste it. I don't really want to crush it and press it as well because I might make it more disastrous. So I don't really want to do anything. I'll just use it up like that. So this one is again a coral orange blush, and it's a pure matte one. The second most favorite blush in my collection would be this, because it just adds nice pop of color on my skin tone, works really great, does not look overly made up and overly, blushy looking cheeks, if you know what I mean. So I personally love corals and oranges on my skin tone. So yeah, this one would be my next recommendation for you guys. The next set of blushes are from Sugar Cosmetics. These are the Contour de Force Mini Blush. Okay, I clearly spelled that wrong. So I have two shades right here with me. So the one here is called Salmon Superstar. This is a beautiful mix of a brown and orange to it. This is very similar to Mellow Wine from Wet n Wild. This works amazing on dusky skin tone. The next one that I'm going to show is Coral Climax, again from Sugar. So this one is a very beautiful orange warm toned coral color. This works great on dusky skin tone. Again, you can work this if your skin tone is even darker than my skin tone. It just works and pops really well on brown skin tone. So you can definitely try the Coral Climax one as well. The other most used color in the blushes category for me personally would be this one. This is the Salmon Superstar that I showed you earlier, and this one is Coral Climax. So the next one is the NYX Sweet Cheeks palette. Now if you really wanted to try something in a palette version with different colors, then without any second opinion, try this. This has beautiful set of blush colors with two highlighting colors. Now you have corals, soft corals, mauvish pinks, light pinks, soft mauvish pinks. You can mix and match with different color options. Any skin tone people can work this, and this also has very good pigmentation to it, and it lasts super long on your skin. Again, for blushes, I'm not that much into using lots of blushes, so that's why I don't really opt many of the expensive blushes. I mean, I have some in my bridal kit, but I personally don't use them. So quickly, I'll show you my favorite highlighters as well. Again, the same story as for the blushes and the bronzers. See, when it comes to highlighters, my opinion on highlighters is that you barely need them. You don't really use that much of highlighters on your face like your base products, like your foundation. The amount you grab is very little because you don't really want to overload highlighters on your face. At least for me, I don't overload my face with tons of highlighters because I personally have oily skin and I eventually look like a disco ball after some time, so I don't really load lots of highlighters on my face. But I personally do like to add them in my look because it just accentuates and elevates certain points like the tips of my nose and the high points of my cheeks, you know, and the brow bone area. So I personally like to use highlighters. So when it comes to highlighters, there are like different options, but for me the affordable ones again are the favorites because it just does the job. So the first one I'm going to show is from Makeup Revolution. This one is the Radiant Light variant. Now, this is a very soft gold color. This works really great on any skin tone. Does not really look too bright on dusky skin tone, and it's like very finely milled. This gives you this very nice natural glow on your skin. This is my first favorite. So the second favorite is obviously this one from Maybelline. This one is the Master Chrome Molten Gold Highlighter. Now this one would suit a medium to a dusky skin tone. For fair skin tone, this might look a bit yellow and warm. This does not actually have a very soft, gentle glow to it. Like you cannot wear it on a daily basis. But if you are attending any special events, especially nighttime events, then you can definitely try this out. This just gives this nice glow and lasts super long. But in my personal opinion, if you have textures, this highlighter accentuates the texture a bit worse. That's the only con. This is my second recommendation where I personally love this highlighter. So the third one is from PAC Cosmetics. This is in number 08. This again is a very beautiful gold highlighter. This is a baked highlighter. The packaging comes in this metal box with an inbuilt mirror. You have to be very careful when it comes to baked products because these are very delicate and they are more prone to breakage. So be very careful, and I barely use this, barely touch this and barely use this. This works really great on dusky skin tone. At least for my skin tone, I really wanted to touch it up a little bit on the tips of my nose because whenever I touch this, I really wanted to use this. You really can see the bling that's happening, and yeah, this is the pigmentation and the glow of the product. All these colors are not too blingy, guys. This gives this nice natural glow to it. It all matters on how you use it. So the next one I'm going to show is in a very bad condition. This one is from Milani. Now this one is a bang on highlighter. I love this. This gives this nice pop of shine on your skin. This is in shade Sun Glow 03. This one is the strobe light variant. Now this is amazing, guys. This is one of my favorite highlighters. See, you can clearly see the glow this highlighter gives. It's like the best. Again, you can use this on any skin tone. You have different shades as well. So this is going to be the final product. Just have a little guess. Let me know what you think would be my fifth recommendation. This is my all-time favorite. I have spoken about this a lot in my videos. I have used this product a lot in my videos. So if you guys guess it, let me know in the comment section right away. Now, my final recommendation is this one from MAC. This one is from their limited edition. This is in shade Always One Jump Ahead. So this one is the Aladdin collaboration limited edition one, and this looks something like this with a small embossment of the magic lamp in it. This is a very soft gold highlighter and it really works great on any skin tone. If you are darker than my skin tone, this might turn a bit gray, so be very careful when you use this on duskier skin tones. But for me and on my skin tone, this works absolutely great. I took a very little amount, guys, that's why it's not popping. But with proper brush and proper base, these highlighters work magic. And you can clearly see from this, all the highlighters that I have shown here has this gold undertone to it, and golds and bronzes basically work on dusky skin tone, guys, brown skin tone basically. So if you're looking to try something new for the first time when it comes to highlighters or blushes, my recommendation and tip would be, when it comes to blushes, grab something that has coral and warm tone to it, and for highlighters, grab something that has bronze or gold undertone to it. So that's it, guys. Probably in my next favorite series, I'll talk about my favorite lipsticks. Now when it comes to lipsticks, I have a lot. I don't know how I'm going to categorize it. If you guys have any idea, let me know in the comment section below. I'll see to it. With that, the video comes to an end. I will see you soon in my next video, guys. Bye.